The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Carl Jung. Have you ever stood in front of a mirror and noticed, not your smile or your eyes, but the parts of yourself you wish you could hide? Maybe you catch yourself recalling a moment you weren't proud of, a forgotten promise, a sharp word, a silent surrender. Sometimes the little aches come from within, the feeling of not measuring up, or the private belief that if others saw your flaws as clearly as you do, they might turn away. It's hard to explain, but sometimes our imperfections feel heavy, as if each one is a quiet reason to hold back from being fully ourselves. Maybe you've noticed the gentle pressure to appear unblemished, at work, among friends, online. It's a quiet ache, stitched into everyday moments. But Jung saw all of this another way. He believed our imperfections were not stains to be scrubbed clean, but doors into the deeper rooms of our being. Though he called it terrifying, Jung's invitation was to step toward the very things we want to conceal: our awkwardness, mistakes, raw feelings, and even our contradictions. For Jung, accepting these parts wasn't just self-pity. It was an act of inner courage, a recognition that what makes us complete isn't perfection, but wholeness. In his view, what we push away doesn't disappear. Instead, it shapes us from the shadows. When we turn gently to face these exiled parts, something shifts, the struggle lessens, and a quiet kind of strength begins to grow. Imagine living this shift. You start to notice when you speak harshly to yourself. You allow your honest feelings to surface, without labeling them as good or bad. You make room for forgiveness, not as a dramatic moment, but as a small, daily act. You find the courage to say, I am not perfect, and I am still worthy of kindness from myself and from others. When you meet your own eyes in the mirror, you begin to recognize not just faults, but a fuller, more human self. You become someone rooted and real, not flawless, but present and gentle with your own becoming. If this speaks to something in you, consider subscribing. I'm building a quiet corner of the internet for people like us. People asking harder questions, healing deeper wounds, and finding their way forward. Drop a comment if you want me to explore something specific next. I'd love to hear your story. You don't have to fix everything all at once. Sometimes it's enough to take one step toward yourself. Thanks for giving this space in your day. Take care of yourself just as you are. I'll see you in the next one.